Hello beautiful star souls, welcome to my channel and welcome back to my returning family. This reading is a little fun one, so we're gonna be channeling a love letter from your soulmate. For some of you, you won't know this person, so you can choose for someone you are feeling like is coming into your life, but you don't know who and you haven't met them. But yeah, I just wanted to do a love-based reading. I'm just really vibing with this topic. So yeah, a love letter. And let's see what messages come up. You're gonna be picking a tarot deck. It's gonna be a separate tarot deck for each pile, but I'll be also adding oracle cards. So you can pause the video and take your time. This is going to be pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I suggest we get started. So let's start with pile number 1. Let's receive the love letter from your soulmate. Fine wine. Longing is the portal to wholeness. You are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. Longing is the portal to wholeness. I feel for you guys, many of you have not met your soulmate yet. Many of you have not met your future partner. And the love letter or the message that's coming from them is your dreams and desires, the things you want to experience, accomplish, the places you want to visit, all of these things, your 11th house basically, your ideals about life, they're all connecting you to where your soulmate is. They're all making the two of you come together. They're all pushing you in each other's direction, on each other's paths, so you cross each other's paths. You are unique, be yourself, everyone else is taken. I do feel pile number 1, you're being drawn to an area, a field that is very Aquarius-like, very untypical and maybe a bit quirky. Maybe your interests, you consider your interests to be a bit weird or quirky or just somehow stand out. Be a little controversial maybe, but by engaging with this, I feel is how your soulmate will recognize you. They will recognize you by the unique journey you've chosen. And you see how these two paths, they're of completely different color. However, they come together at some point. I feel your soulmate is also someone who is longing for you. I feel like both of you are feeling that you're coming in each other's lives. It's very, very likely you would be from different cultures, and I'm actually hearing your soulmate say, please accept me as I am, because they are a little insecure about their cultural background. Maybe their ethnicity or again their cultural background is shamed, or there is a lot of controversy there. But you are the type of person who doesn't care much about these things, and you do your own thing yourself. You are someone who engages with controversial topics and paths, life paths in general. So I don't think you would mind, but it's an insecurity that your soulmate will have. So be mindful of that and make sure to reassure them that you love them no matter what once you meet. I am getting that they could have a lot of strong Mars energy, strong Scorpio and Aries energy, while you guys give me Libra, Taurus. Oh, I just realized the exact opposite. So you could be opposite signs. You could be opposite signs. You could be fire and water, earth and air coming together. I feel like once you come together, you would be immediately drawn to create a universe of your own. Someone here is into making jewelry. The other person is very much into languages or studying history, studying cultural development. They're very interested in that, and it's nice how I feel like your hobbies will complement each other, your interests will complement each other, you will enrich each other's knowledge and enhance your inspiration, your creativity, your vision, because it's almost like you give each other the missing information both of you needed to start something cooler, start something that you enjoy more, that seems even more unique than how you initially envisioned it. So yeah, you guys are merging your universes, you're creating one universe together. Someone here might be really into wine, because we do have this like a pun, you know, fine wine. But of course, it's a different word with a different meaning, but it's just the way it sounds. I'm thinking of wine, okay? So someone here really might be into that. I'm getting just a lot of complementary energy, like the pieces of the puzzle come together, which is very nice. I'm also picking up on some Virgo energy right here with these arrangements of shapes. Definitely it could be Virgo energy. So maybe it's you, maybe it's them. I feel like someone here would have a Virgo moon. Because I'm getting something about one person feels emotionally satisfied, emotionally fulfilled when things are in order, when they follow a specific path, when they follow a specific routine. So maybe you would realize one person goes with the flow a lot and the other likes to follow a specific routine. So you have to respect each other in that manner. As much as you're complementary, when it comes to routine, I feel like you will have to adjust to one another. So what I'm getting is, for the longest time you won't live together, you won't move in together, both of you will have their own life, but you will just like to share. I mean, you will share a lot, but it will take time to adjust to each other's routines specifically. Because it's like you're very, very alike personality-wise, but only when it comes to your lifestyle. Someone here is less controlling than the other person. With the tarot, we're gonna get a bit more of a letter-like vibe, where we're really going to channel messages and words from your soulmate, sentences and things like that. But let's pull more oracle cards. I'm hearing the path of least resistance. So maybe that's you. Maybe by following the path of least resistance is how you're going to reach your soulmate. I feel like someone here has been healed by their soulmate in dream state already. It's like you visited each other, you healed each other. Yeah, someone here literally received like an awakening through dreams in the astro, a Reiki session in the astro with your soulmate. Maybe you gave them a Reiki session or they gave it to you. I'm hearing I fly to you. So maybe you are at distance at this time and they will need to fly to you to get to you physically. But also that to me is a metaphor that they fly to you in dream state. I really feel like you guys visit each other. this connection will develop in this small bubble. It's like it's just the two of you, away from any spotlight, away from any friend circles and so on and so forth. This connection kind of is hidden. I feel like both of you may not share with your friends and close ones that you have gotten to know someone. You have started to talk to someone, you're going out with someone. I don't think you would want to share. But what I'm getting is you have many past lives together. And it's almost like, interestingly enough, the people you used to be in previous incarnations, that energy imprint in the astral plane is guiding you now. So it's almost like you, my loves, would see your soulmates, past lives versions and personas, and they would see yours. So sometimes even if you dream of like very, different people from different ethnicities and cultures and in different times of history, it's still your soulmate. I feel like you guys, there are a lot of points in time and space throughout your incarnational cycles where you met, where you came together, and you left this imprint. Like when you come together, you leave this strong imprint in the astral for the specific time of your incarnation, and you serve as guides to each other. Your past versions serve as guides to each other. And it's almost like you leave little traces and little pockets of energy with activations in order to align with each other once again. It's very pre-planned, the way you meet and the way you interact, the way you come together in the physical. It's very pre-planned. It's like you've done it many, many times, maybe even beyond Earth. So now let's flip the cards and see what's coming. One last message. Definitely one person will translate energy into the other. It doesn't have to be the feminine or the masculine. I mean, it's not specific who would do that, but there is an energy exchange. It's funny because I feel like, the feminine gives one type of transmission to the masculine. Once again, this is not about gender, but basically the energies that you guys hold within your being. And it feels like the feminine is giving this more fiery, intense activation and awakening, while the masculine is more gentle, less intense, more passive. And I feel like the feminine would activate in the real world, while the masculine would activate the feminine in the astral plane. Oh, okay. I'm not very acquainted with this deck, so I'm surprised when I read the messages. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Okay. And healing. Yes, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. That's interesting. With Cupid's arrow strikes, I do feel someone here might have arrows in the first house. Maybe your Eroses conjunct each other, Psyche and Eros conjunct each other in a synastry natal chart. And basically, Eros is the asteroid that shows what the feminine falls in love with and how the masculine loves. Psyche in the natal chart, this asteroid, the counterpart to Cupid / Eros, Psyche is how a woman loves and acts in love, and what a man is attracted to in a male's or a masculine person natal chart. So basically, your Eros and Psyche are maybe in a conjunction, maybe they form a conjunction, but they're very harmonious. Okay, some Psyche and Eros connections are intense because they're in a position, they're in a square, they have a very, they create a very rough angle, you know, and there is chemistry, but there is also um what's the word, tension. It's like tension in the bad and the good way simultaneously. So it's an intense connection, and it can cause, actually, there is friction. Exactly, there is chemistry, but there is also friction. Whilst there are placements between Eros and Psyche where they form more harmonious, like a trine, a conjunction, more harmonious aspects with each other. I feel like you guys would have a more harmonious aspect. But I definitely feel like the feminine has Eros in the first, or Eros in a fire sign, very intense Eros energy, where she is actually, I feel like the feminine is that Cupid's strike, Cupid's arrow strike, because I feel like the feminine is here more fiery, more focused, and like direct. So that's a quite unique dynamic. But your soulmate is saying, be patient with me. I want to heal you. I want to show you I'm a healer before I am your lover. It's interesting. Your soulmate will fall in love because they feel like they can offer you gentleness. So be receptive to heal and be vulnerable before you guys initiate any intense relationship and romantic relationship. Okay. Let's continue. Messages or a love letter from your soulmate. From the one and only. Stop. Interesting. Yeah, you guys, I feel this will feel like so good to be true. You would want to indulge in it. So you have to stop yourself from rushing the process of this. And it's not gonna be easy. I'm getting both of you have this urge to just push forward, make this apparent, make this obvious, make this happen. Your soulmate is also saying, stop, where are you rushing to? You guys might be rushing your personal journey, but it's almost like your soulmate is saying, we're gonna miss each other if you rush your process, because we're aligning our paths, we're aligning our lives so that we can come together. And you rushing yourself, rushing with your plans and goals, might actually slow this down. It's like it's a paradox. The more you try to rush meeting the one or loving yourself, the more you try to rush your healing so that you can meet the one, things of that nature. You know, sometimes we have these very contradictory to our intentions, agendas. It's like we intend to heal, but the agenda behind it is, I want to heal to in order to enter a relationship and be happy. But the purpose of healing is not that, you know, it's to be healed. So if there is dissonance between your intentions or goals and the agendas, like the reasons why you do it, I feel like you would delay this union. Space. Oh my gosh, many of you don't know this person yet. Many of you have not met or at least you have not entered the relationship, but I feel like you don't even know each other yet. You've only received glimpses or intuitive hints and ideas of each other. Work with, I'm getting black obsidian, I'm getting also black tourmaline. Work with black crystals, because someone here has a past karmic relationship that still has its courts in your etheric field, and it's almost like maybe your soulmate and your karmic will appear together in a dream, or they will somehow merge to the point where you don't recognize who is who. Fear. Yes. Someone is afraid if I don't walk through this door on time, I'm going to miss out. Or someone is afraid if I walk through this door way too quickly, I'm going to miss out. So definitely do not act in order to contradict your fear. Do not act to prevent something you're afraid of. Don't do it. For those of you who might know who your person is, might know the soulmate, the letter here is, I'm afraid to cut the space between us. I'm stopping in my tracks. I'm afraid to come forward. So they're creating space between the two of you. It's this almost like unspoken distance that they're trying to put between the two of you. This is blocked Kundalini rising. You guys, if you have already met your person, you have stirred up their Kundalini energy, and they probably had some sort of dark night of the soul because of it, some sort of not Kundalini, excuse me. It's almost like they got in this empty space. They felt quite purposeless. They had an existential crisis basically, and because of it they blocked that Kundalini. They were like, no, I'm not ready to face my fears yet. I'm not ready to face certain truths. I'm not ready to feel, to have my mind be a blank space, where there is nothing. This person needs their physical life, because I feel like otherwise it's very hard for them to not get out of their body. They could be much more inclined to get into the astral plane than you expect. Sometimes people, if your person by chance is not spiritual or something, sometimes people who they seem so preoccupied with their 3D life, they seem so materialistic and stuff like that. They may have this karma or this type of natal chart where being spacey and entering meditations and astral projections can be dangerous for them. Example, Pisces rising, Neptune in the first house. These people may have a very hard time going back into their body, so they try to protect themselves from nasty experiences in the astral by sticking to their 3D life. So if you've been way too intense before your person was ready, if you've already met them, they blocked you because that's a protection mechanism. And it comes from these this perspective where they still don't know how to navigate the spiritual journey. So the spiritual awakening might cause more harm and damage than healing. Okay, so I'm telling you, your soulmate is someone who takes their healing process a bit slower. Okay, I feel like you guys transform and awaken very quickly in these short but intense periods and cycles. They go through an entire season. They spend months healing one particular area. because if they move with the same intensity as you, they don't know how to come back to the 3D. Okay, their crown would open way too much, and that's not healthy either. So yeah, if they're blocking you, or if they refuse to see certain truths you speak about, take it slow with them. That's their message. Or once you meet, if you notice that they're not ready for specific information, take it slow. They're also healers, they're also very spiritual, they're just a little slower. And not slower in progress, slower in approach, okay? So they're not more stupid, or they're not unawakened and things like that. That's not it. This person is very ascended, so very high vibrational individual. They just have their own journey, and you must learn to respect that. Some of you have very intense placements. I'm telling you, your energy is very penetrating. So let's get a letter. Messages from your soulmate. Your journey to each other. Queen of Cups. Your journey to each other is both of you are engaging with psychology, the arts, holistic workshops, and studying institutions, maybe studying once again artistic degrees, or psychology degrees. Let's see. The journey to each other. I want to channel the journey to each other. How are you going to meet? The devil. Yeah, so both of you are meeting because both of you are very self-aware of your addictions, of your habits. Both of you are trying to release yourselves from the past, from toxicity, from excess. Both of you are trying to release yourself from indulging behaviors and heavy emotions, and the outlets you're choosing to release yourselves from these unhealthy emotions and heavy feelings is bringing the two of you together. So your journey of healing is bringing you together. So you might meet at a very vulnerable point in life. King of Wands reversed. Okay. Yeah, this is about releasing control, releasing your urges, releasing spontaneous action, trying to force things to happen in a specific way at specific time. This is a very specific message, but you might meet at a time when you're leaving your pets, you're no longer being able to take care of them, or you're leaving them and you're traveling somewhere. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting exchange students, I'm getting exchange programs. I'm getting you guys are making investments that are bringing harmony and balance into your life and lifestyles, and that's how you meet. So example, you want to start a gym membership, so you're investing in bringing more activity into your life because you haven't been very active, so you try to create harmony, balance, health routine and habits. Six of Earth is literally Virgo to the, to the highest degree. The numerology and the element of this card speaks of Virgo largely. Virgo is all about service as well. It is right before Libra, so this is when we learn about how to create harmony and balance, and in Libra we've already mastered it, and we can be patient and all of that. So basically, Six of Pentacles, strong Virgo energy. You guys will meet at a time where you're balancing your habits, you're balancing your lifestyles, you are managing your energy more properly. But definitely the journey to each other begins when one person feels like they lost a relationship. They lost the one they loved the most. They were in a strong, I'm telling you, someone here before they meet their soulmate will experience a huge karmic connection, and it will teach you a lot about your spiritual nature. With the King of Wands reversed, it will show you powers and abilities that you've been suppressing and that you weren't aware of. With the Six of Pentacles, someone here is into charity, service, to humanity. Seven of Pentacles. And it's funny because both of you are like waiting, being patient. You've been patient for the longest time, and you're kind of questioning, when, where, who, how, and that's how you meet. But I feel like even after you meet, you would still have these questions. You would still feel like you're waiting. You might meet around Virgo season next year. Libra season might be very potent as well. Oh, Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, you guys, your goals and the things you're working on, the garden you're building for your personal satisfaction, your personal wishes and desires that you're trying to fulfill and manifest will bring you together with your soulmate. You don't need to actively look for them. Both of you have assigned such soul contracts that really focusing on your own wishes and desires will make you come together. After you get to know each other better, the messages that I'm getting that maybe your soulmate won't express is how they see you, how they've seen you go through deep emotional turmoils, and they're very impressed how you stayed patient, how you did not lose your mind, lose your sanity. With the King of Wands reversed, they're witnessing how you sacrificed your ego in order to serve others. So they're very impressed by that. They're saying, I see it, I see how you sacrifice yourself, your ego, your personal desires to serve other people, to give to other people. And they're also saying, I want to be part of your bright future. They see you painting a very beautiful future for yourself, very unique, very magical, and they want to be part of it. Some of you, they're very impressed by your style. There's a specific way of wearing accessories that makes you stand out. It's like some of you are into very cool, outlandish makeup art and accessories art. Your style is just so reflective of the colorful persona you are. And it's like they want they want the colors, okay? You look at these cards, they want your colors, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. They want your colorful personality, ideas, dreams, and manifestations. They want to be part of it. It's like usually this person might lean towards very gloomy aesthetic, but with you, they get this happy vibe. They wanna they wanna put some colorful clothing in their closet. They wanna listen to brighter songs and things like that. And it's so funny. It feels like you guys know what it's like to be in the dark, but you've been through it, you came out of it, and now you're like enlightening other people's lives. And I think that's something they're also witnessing about you. So that is the love letter or love messages from your soulmate, your future soulmate. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you resonated. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye. So, okay, pile number 2. Hello and welcome. Let me quickly rearrange things. So, you guys picked the tarot deck, Tarot du Marseille. I love this deck. It's my very first tarot deck, and it's just amazing. It's mystical, it's magical, it's beautiful. So let's channel some messages from your soulmate. I'm getting that your soulmate is very much into their career, and they're very much into climbing that ladder. They may say they're lucky, but they work hard. That is the truth. Move forward, experience the grace of who you truly are. They represent your future. It's like, I'm sorry, but pile 2, your soulmate is 2 steps ahead of the game when it comes to you. So you're learning a lot from them. I don't know why, but I'm seeing you guys putting flowers between the pages of a book and drying them out this way. I'm not sure how exactly this type of hobby is called, but I see you doing that. I don't know why. And maybe you're going to share with your soulmate about it. Maybe you're going to show them your collection. Finding the path. You're the driver and the navigator. Okay. Interesting. I feel your soulmate is saying, I'm not the one holding you back. Some of you might feel like your soulmate is holding you back energetically from moving forward, from moving towards your destiny, towards your path, but your soulmate is not really. I want to tell you, I mean, don't be disappointed, but your soulmate is like, you have your own journey, I have my own journey. If we come together, that's cool, that's fine, but I can support you from a distance as well. I don't mind loving you from a distance. I don't mind, being this energetic support. Your soulmate is, they're a bit detached from the 3D experience of love. Their view on love and soul connections are more Aquarius or Pisces, like more detached, more higher dimensional perspectives. They want you to grow. So they're not holding tightly onto you. They're not like trying to manifest you actively or hold you back from your journey. So pile number 2, you have this deep lesson of no one is responsible for where you find yourself in life. You cannot blame someone, or you cannot say that you're the reason why I did this and didn't do that. Because I'm definitely feeling like your soulmate is not like this, energetically, mentally, emotionally. So they're actually encouraging you to be your own person. Number 5 is coming up very strongly. 5 days, 5 weeks, maybe an important date or meeting with your soulmate will come up. Too many cards. Wow, this is crazy, but I'm seeing how this spiral that is kind of like pointing out your trajectory for the future, it looks like a heart shape slightly. And I'm really thinking, I feel like some of you might know this person for quite some time, and I'm feeling this is someone who has loved you or will love you for a long time, and they have always been with you energetically. This is weird. But only after you met. So they have always been in your energy field only after you guys met. Because with pile number 1, I had this similar message of dreams, visitations, things like that. With you, it's different. It's like once you met, once you locked eyes, your energy synced, but you became these supportive figures to each other and not necessarily, oh, I want to date you. There is a lot of magic here. I'm getting a lot of Lord of the Rings, aesthetic, fantasy movies. I'm getting a lot of Merlin energy. So some of you might have a spirit guide that is like a magician, or you are on the way to become a magician, and your soulmate is aware of it. Maybe your soulmate is aware of your magical abilities, and I feel like they're a bit more practical. How do I explain it? It's like they believe that you can do certain things and that these things are possible, but they may not want to do them themselves. With that green, I don't know why I'm getting like their magic or abilities or manifestation is not so spiritual. It really comes in monetary results. Let's pull more oracle cards. Let's pull some more oracle cards. But I'm also hearing this message that they want to give you, see me clearly. I don't know, some of you are projecting a lot onto this person, or you're not seeing them clearly. You're not seeing them for who they truly are. Maybe because I feel like some of you have a lot of fog and mist around your own life, your own journey. So, I mean, when it's hard to navigate your own path, or you're very confused about it, it's not easy to see another person's journey. And I'm also hearing you don't see clearly the journey of this connection, the future of this connection. There is a lot of fog, a lot of, once again, confusion, a lot of cloudy energy, and your soulmate has more of a clear, sharp vision, but they're not willing to share it. Okay, your soulmate is low-key about a lot of the things they know. I don't know, I want this card. One more, please. Okay, I don't want to read it. So, oh, look at that. I don't, that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm going to rearrange the cards. Your soulmate has very strong ancestors that support them, especially physically. Your soulmate is a stereotypes breaker. They don't fit in a box at all. They might be gender fluid, they might be energetically very balanced. They may not like to associate with stereotypes and labels. I'm hearing them say, I'm just human, I'm just me, and you will have to fall in love with me and not the stereotypes behind me. They're saying that. So some of you might have had specific expectation about who your soulmate should be, how they would look like, or how the relationship would work out. And your actual soulmate is coming to completely break your illusions or the way you were preparing for a relationship. It's like they truly surprise you. There's someone who really follows their heart rather than their logical brain, which is interesting because they seem to have a very practical path, routine, manifestation ability, but at the same time they do it all by following the guidance of their heart, following the guidance of their soul, and they do it so effortlessly they may not even realize they're doing it this way. You may witness how magical they are, but they may not even see themselves in that light. Your soulmate does not really see their talents or gifts and skills. They're saying, once again, they're feeling very lucky. They're like, oh, I'm just lucky. I accidentally did this and that. But the truth is they're so gifted, skilled, and supported spiritually. You see this, pile 2. So your soulmate is teaching you about a very open way of loving, while you're teaching them to give themselves more credit. But because this is a love letter from them, I'm gonna get a bit more into it. They're saying that they can hear your heartbeat, or they can see your heart. They can see how loving you are. They definitely perceive you as an empath. They definitely perceive you as very compassionate. This is interesting, but I'm hearing that they want to lay their head on your chest. They want to get physically closer. Look at him also embracing her. Look at her trying to get closer to this tree. Your soulmate is saying, I want to physically feel more intimate with you, but again, there is no attachment or forceful energy. They don't want to cage or claim you, pile 2. It's almost like they're waiting for you to allow them. Because I'm getting this deep desire, but at the same time, they want you to be free, so they're giving you all the space despite having certain cravings towards you. So they're waiting for you to allow them some way, somehow, to embrace you. Forgiveness. Stop forcing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So they're telling you to let go of this past version of who you used to be. They're telling you to let go of your fears. They're telling you to let go of grudges, let go of people that wronged you. They're teaching you about moving forward through forgiveness and maybe moving forward energetically before you're able to move forward physically. they are indeed manifestors, because look, listen, you create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. This person knows this. They know. They might be really into the law of attraction. I'm hearing that your soulmate really likes to listen to your voice. They like to listen about you and your life and your stories, um, your journey, because when you speak, Pile 2, you really speak from your heart. Some of you really wear your heart on your sleeve, and they like to indulge in that. So yeah, I'm definitely getting some conflicting energy. They want to give you space. That's their belief about a healthy relationship. Let's give each other space. Let's be our own people. And at the same time, they do crave intimacy. So there is something about you, Pile 2, that makes this person a little more attached than they are. But at the same time, you should not feel like they're holding you back or like you owe them something. They don't want you to feel this way, because especially if this is a long connection that you've already spent a lot of time with this person, you've known each other, maybe you've been in a relationship before. They're also learning how to not project bad habits from the past onto you. I don't know why I'm getting someone here might be into photography. The energy of this connection. Oh my gosh. Sweetness. So some of you might really like sweets, of course. But another thing is someone here. This connection makes both of you very very childlike, very playful, very sweet. Very sweet. And definitely, once again, your person views you as an empath. We got a card that came up for pile 1, so I put it back because I don't vibe with it. Peace. If you are in no contact, this person definitely wants to send you a very sweet message. Their texting style might be very sweet as well. I'm thinking of Twitter when I see this bird, so you could have been exchanging tweets. One last. This is so amazing. Oh my gosh. Pile 2, what the hell? Pile 2, are you dating your soulmate? You might be dating your soulmate, because there is so much love, like sweetness, peace, love. These are all of the things you bring to each other. These are all of the things you bring to your soulmate. And your soulmate is like, I want to give this back to you. I want to give it back to you without suffocating you. That's the thing. Okay, I get it. That is the thing. Your soulmate feels inner contradictions, because they want to give you a lot of sweetness and love and peace, and they want to be there for you without suffocating you. So it's like they might do something sweet, very sweet at some point, and then pull away and not talk to you for a week or something, and then they come back to the stage and they're like, oh, how are you doing? So like, yeah, it's funny because it's very childish. You bring this person back to like high school sweethearts energy. They feel like they're back in high school having a crush. They don't know how to act. Because you see how this heart is close, and you sit in full shape, and then it's like it pulls back, it goes into the distance, it flies away peacefully. It's like, okay, I did my duty, I shared some love, I don't want to suffocate them, so I'm just gonna go my way. I'm gonna pull away and give them some space. But that is what they secretly want. So maybe this thing about, I want to give you space, I want to have this detached relationship where we're very cool to not see each other often. Maybe that's just a cover up because they don't want to scare you away or something. They're definitely holding back from scaring you away or being too much. Sometimes your person is afraid of being too much. So sweet. Okay, Pile 2. You are very cute. I want to know if you're already dating your person, because this feels like a relationship that is, I don't know, already happening. And I do feel you know each other, because like, how can you have so much love and sweetness and all of these experiences if that was just a soulmate you intuitively are waiting for? I don't think so. I think that most of you know each other. Some of you, your person might have scars on their body somewhere. That's interesting, but they may feel, that's a little deep, that is a little triggering, trigger warning. Your person might feel like they are physically not suitable for you. So they may need some extra reassurance about the scars, quote unquote, whether they're emotional or physical, but I feel like it's physical. The scars that they have and the way that they are, you may need to reassure them that if that's your soulmate, you obviously like them. So yeah, they may hold back because of such things a little bit, because they're like, I'm not the best partner for them. I'm not, it's not appropriate of me to love them. They might be older than you. They might be from a different religion, or you might be from, I don't know, completely different social groups, and they're like, for example, this is a very stereotypical, stupid, and probably judgmental example, but I'm gonna give it. It's like a girl that, I don't know, is the most famous one in high school. She dresses in bright colors. She is super popular, dating an emo guy who is very, very, very introverted and listens to the saddest songs ever. I know that's a very judgmental example. I'm aware of it, but I just want to give you this contrast. They may feel like something about how they are, how they appear in society, whether it's about their height, their looks, whatever it is not making it appropriate for them to love you. So, yes. Oh my gosh, Knight of Cups reversed. Well, let me tell you, there is jealousy here, for sure. And once again, they're hesitant to pour out their love. They're like, should I do it? Is it okay? Is it too much? Is it too little? Am I good enough? And I feel like pile 2, you might also hesitate to take the stupid cup. You might hesitate to take the love, and both of you feel each other. With that love, with these hearts, both of you feel each other very intuitively. So both of you feel each other's fears and projections, like, yeah, it's just that you intuitively feel each other's inner worlds, and this is another thing that makes both of you hold back in a certain way, or especially them. They're the one holding back more. The Sun reversed. So your person is saying that they're not at their most brightest emotional state. They're saying, I don't know how to bring a new beginning or a fresh start or a fresh energy to this. I don't know how to change the dynamic of this. I don't know how we ended up this way. The Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, exactly. I would feel foolish trying to change the dynamic of this. I would feel like a fool coming back after taking so long. I would feel... They're saying that they want a new beginning, but they don't know how it's gonna come, because it feels like there's an ending in their life right now, or maybe your life. Both of you are completing certain cycles, there are endings. And timing is just not matching properly. Your person, you may know this, because I feel like all of the people on my channel are very intuitive. So you may know this, but your person is entering a new karmic cycle. They're being pulled by a third party, and it's like this third party has not even appeared yet in the picture. But I'm sensing very strongly they're being pulled in a new cycle, in a new karmic dynamic. They're starting a new journey without even realizing it. They're not even realizing it. They're so focused on this connection, by the way. Your person is very focused on your connection, and they're trying to be detached, and they're trying not to suffocate you. But they have certain expectations and fears that these expectations would never be met or realized. And they're unknowingly entering a new cycle. With that Wheel of Fortune and the Fool, there's definitely a new spirit, a new energy entering the picture. Knight of Pentacles. It's happening underneath their nose. It's like this is progressing very slowly, but then boom, suddenly it's real. Your person is saying, I don't know what is real about our connection and what is not. What is in my imagination and what is true. They are very confused. All they know is that they want you to move forward. They want you to believe in yourself and all of these good things. They wanna have peace. They wanna have peace about this. They don't wanna worry about this. But at the same time, it's like, okay, how do I make it work? How do I create a new beginning for us? They're saying that it's hard to have a new beginning without understanding the past, without illuminating the past. Maybe they've been in this process of illumination of the past in order to open up a new portal and a new opportunity. Your person may travel very soon. Your person may, I don't know, somehow it's interesting. They want to close the distance between you, but destiny is creating distance between you. But it's funny, you see these two knights, they're both reversed, and it's almost like they're walking towards each other. If this is a long distance relationship for some of you, unexpectedly you're going to arrive together. Underneath the surface, behind the scenes, movement is ultimately pushing you together. However, I do see a lot of delays of this. because there is a lot of confusion and many emotional roller coaster, and each emotional roller coaster manifests a different timeline. There is a constant timeline shifting in this connection. And your person is saying, I have faith that ultimately we will come together, but I don't know when and how, and I don't know how I can make this. They want to be responsible for this, pile 2. So that's what I'm seeing for you, pile 2. I hope you guys enjoyed your love reading, your love letter from your soulmate. Definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I hope I will see you next time. Bye. So, pile number 3, for those of you who chose the Modern Witch Tarot deck, let's get channeled messages from your soulmate. Someone here is playing a drum, or they want to buy a drum. Someone here is a shaman, or they're learning how to be one. They're being initiated into shamanism. A love letter from your soulmate. Let's see. I'm here. I don't know why I heard this, but like I heard my mom loves you. So, have you met the family? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Union of love. Embrace the beloved within your heart. This kind of reminded me of Mary Magdalene or Mother Mary, one of them. And I just mentioned, their mom loves you. So your soulmate is like, you fit perfectly in my family. Your soulmate is like, don't you worry, you're exactly what I was looking for in a partner. You, pile 3, meet the criteria fully. They're saying you're like a Greek god or goddess. You are like the god of love or the goddess of love. You emanate from the core of your being compassion and love. This is how they perceive you. Too many cards, we're not taking them. Oh my gosh. Okay, your soulmate has a lot on their mind about you. Pile 3, messages, love letter from your soulmate. Do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. So interesting. Very powerful Venus placements we've got here. Very powerful Venus placements, the morning star, Venus. I don't know why I heard Venus in Cancer, but yeah, someone here is extremely compassionate and loving. But overall, your soulmate is saying that you're going to come in union no matter what. So don't be frustrated if you feel like it's taking too long, or you haven't met them yet. Your soulmate might love flowers a lot. They may gift you flowers, but I feel like they love to take care of flowers. They want to nurture you. They want to nurture you a lot. Love letter from your soulmate. They want you to work on your anger issues, you guys. They're saying that you have a lot of sexual energy that sometimes manifests as anger issues. So they're saying that they can feel this magnetic sacral chakra energy, Venusian, I'm sorry, but like sex appeal, I'm gonna say it, sexual magnetism, they can feel it from you. And they're saying that, I feel like this is their higher self talking. You should use it for better purposes than just getting frustrated or angry at certain dissatisfactions in life. They're saying you can use this energy to transform your life and transmute any dense energy into love. They're saying commit to what you love to do. Your soulmate wants you to commit to something you love doing, because this is what probably what will take you to them, or what will open you up to meet them, because it's almost like you're not the one being receptive. You're the one who needs to open up their heart. Your soulmate is saying that they carry baggage from the past and they don't know if you're gonna take them with it or not. They may have a daughter or an ex-wife or husband. You guys are very tempting. Your person is really holding back physically. Love letter from pile 3 soulmate, please. What do they want to say to pile 3? Okay. I'm hearing there is a lot more to the picture than what you can perceive. I'm also hearing I also received the same synchronicities, which is maybe you know each other. Maybe you know each other and you've shared something, and they're like, they're not saying this to your face, but they're experiencing the same thing, and they find it as a synchronicity between the two of you. I'm channeling the letter L. I'm hearing Leon, I'm not sure, but I'm for some reason channeling this name and these letters. Your soulmate is saying you are inspiring me. You have no idea how inspirational you are. I haven't told you. I want you to keep doing what you love. I want you to commit to what you love, because it makes me want to do the same. Someone here might work in a place nearby water, close to water, or I'm literally seeing a huge aquarium. I'm seeing a huge tank with water and fish. So I don't know, that's very specific for just a couple of you. Your person is saying that they want to start therapy. They're interested in it. I am hearing something that might be a bit triggering for some of you, but I'm sorry for what I put you through. I promise you I've changed. Yeah, this person has transformed deeply. They have changed deeply under the guidance and whispers of your higher self. I feel like they're becoming more and more aware that your higher self is guiding them to live a better life, live a healthier life. Let's look at the messages behind on the back of the cards. Balance. I cannot believe it. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yes, definitely. I'm getting the pound number 3. You've definitely been through the ups and downs with this person, with your soulmate. You already know them for the most part, and you've been through a roller coaster for sure. Look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. Do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. Some of you are frustrated with your person, with your soulmate, and they're saying that they can feel this energy. It's almost like pile number 3. Some of you who are in separation, it's like you're psychically attacking your person, because maybe you're judging them and you don't want to judge them, but you're still doing it. They're saying I'm not cold on purpose. It just happens this way. I cannot control it. Your person has a tendency to withdraw when they go through a healing journey, through a healing process, and you feel like this is them abandoning you and leaving you, and they know it looks this way. But it's like they cannot handle intimacy or closeness when they are becoming intimate with themselves. There's still, that's interesting, but there is still a part of them that they're not ready to share. It's like both of you guys are also learning how to love without attachment or without obsessing with the person, and so are they. I'm hearing that they want to warm things up between the two of you soon. Maybe the family really regrets you breaking up or separating, or this is definitely for the people who already know each other and are in separation. I'm hearing them say, you make me want to show love. You make me want to commit, although I'm so scared of it. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Isolation, and even the color. I freaking knew it. It's like, when cards confirm each other, I'm just... It's happened so many times, but I'm still mind blown because it's a confirmation mostly for you guys. Yeah, so definitely your person isolating, this is because they're going through a healing process right now, for sure. They want to shine bright in your eyes. They want you to see them as someone worth dating and worth being with. And that's why it's almost like they're pulling away and trying to prepare themselves for you. Oh my gosh, you guys, my heart is literally clenching because I feel this person, I feel like they are seeing you with other people, especially with one particular best friend. This person, the more they see you active, successful, and out there, the more insecure they become. They're like, I have no There is no spot for me in his or her life, or her life. They feel like there is no space for them in your life, pile 3. You exude very warm energy as well. Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh. So they feel guilty because, let me tell you, especially for those of you who are in separation, what I'm getting is that they feel guilty for turning your loving, warming energy into burning angry flame. That's why they're saying do not be frustrated. Union of love, the Venusian energy I was picking up on, the sexual energy I was picking up on. It's like they feel like if you were intimate with this person, they feel like there was an energy exchange between the two of you, where their anger issues or inner frustrations got inside your energy field, and then you did not know how to deal with them and you projected them onto them. That's what happened, and I feel like that's more a message from their higher self to confirm to you what happened. But their human self, your soulmate's human mind and emotions, are basically saying that they don't like it when they see you in this light. They get afraid when they see you angry. They like your warmth and cozy, inviting energy. They like that much better than when you get angry, frustrated, or pushy. Even if it's not at them, when they see you angry, they're like, that's not you. That's not the true you. But what they get afraid of is that they're witnessing you projecting their shadow. It's like there was an energy exchange and you started to unconsciously project their shadow, and when they see their shadow in you, especially when it comes to anger and trying to be very like masculine and like overprotective, but once again from this angry burning place, they get spooked, they get afraid. But the truth is, this is their shadow. This is how they act in their shadow nature. So your Venusian warm, inviting energy is actually teaching them how to turn frustration into compassion. It's so funny because the first message that came from their human self was like towards you to turn your frustration into compassion, but the truth was completely different. Now that we looked at the development of this dynamic, the truth is their higher self knows better than they do. So this person still has not realized how you mirror them. They still have not realized it. Energy, disruption, and flow. 3 very interesting cards that kind of align color-wise with these two. Yeah, your person is pulling away because they feel like you're disrupting their energy, but the truth is you just mirror their shadow back to them. Your person dreams of you a lot. Your soulmate is dreaming about you a lot. Or they're dreaming of water a lot. The 2 of you are spending time around water in dreams. Oh my gosh. Someone here dreamt either of a car crash or of losing the other person physically. Like, someone here dreamt of the other person dying or falling or something very dramatic. And the fear that they felt in the dream state made them realize how deeply they feel actually for you, or you feel for them, because I'm not sure who dreamt about this. There is something very triggering that you may experience when you watch movies of one person losing their partner. I feel like in a past life there was a very sudden physical separation. So let's see. Let's continue messages from them. Love letter from your soulmate. What's coming in your journey, in your story? Three of Wands reversed. Someone here does not want to walk the distance. Both of you are waiting for the other one to make a move. They're saying, I'm also waiting for you to make a move. The Fool, absolutely. They feel like it's your turn to... They're saying, rather, it's your turn to make a compromise. I keep staring at this tree of life and the sun. Your person is moving through some big ancestral shifts and ancestral dynamics and karma. The Chariot and the Strength reversed. Look, you're human. So the human aspect of your person is basically feeling like they're in their right position to act the way they're acting. They're saying, meet me halfway. But they're not willing to surrender their ego. I don't know why, but I feel like they're assuming you're dating someone else or you're engaged with someone else somehow. They feel that their territory is threatened, but at the same time they don't want to fight for it. They would rather walk away. So this is the type of person they're saying, don't try to make me jealous in order to make me stay. This is only gonna push me further away. Four of Swords. I can't sleep because I keep thinking about us. Five of Wands. My friends are telling me to give this up. I've had some very passionate conversations with my friends about our connection and how they perceive it. That's what they're saying to you. They're being pressured to make a decision. That's what I'm getting, both by family and friends. Wow, I just realized. It's like they're being pressured, they're being seduced by others, while they're physically very close to someone, but they're looking at you and you're looking at them, and it's like both of us know the truth, but nobody wants to speak on it. And if we don't speak on it, things are gonna remain as they are. And they don't want to be the one speaking on it. They don't want to be the one expressing feelings. I don't see much movement or action, to be quite honest with you guys. Four of Wands. Your person might be very well preparing for engagement. It's like they're off to marry someone else or to date someone else, to commit to someone else. This is a very memorable connection, but it's almost like they wanna move on from it, and they're choosing to do so. They're saying I'm trying to take care of my life because my life was falling apart at some point. I'm trying to organize things, to make sense out of things. And I pulled away because my feelings for you and your feelings for me and the entire dynamic was creating passion, but also a lot of chaos and disruption. And I no longer have the strength to fight for this. And I no longer have the strength to resolve conflicts. I just want peace. Even if it's not the greatest love, I just want peace. That's what they're saying. I'm hearing don't blame me for walking away. I won't blame you for walking away as well if you do so. This connection took a very sour turn. It's like until the last point, both of you were willing to do something about it, and I was channeling these messages of like there will be a shift, and then no one proceeded forward energetically, and it de-escalated, and now it's like this very neutral energy of I just want to move on. I just want to heal from this. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. They know how great of a connection that was. But as of now, I do feel like they want to move on, and I'm sorry that this is their love letter, but yeah, it's like they want to prioritize peace, they want to prioritize growth, they want to prioritize balance. This was too energetically charged and challenging. So pile 3, these are the messages I received. I'm sorry if you did not want to hear this, yet I hope it gave you some perspective. I hope if that's your situation, it resonated. I hope the reading somehow provided you with a healing closure, because that's what I'm seeing here, that both of you need closure. So I hope this gives it to you. Let me know how it resonated. If it did not, there are 2 other piles, and if not, there are beautiful readers out there doing amazing love readings. Jump onto their channels. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. I highly, highly, highly appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.